Good morning, students. This session is for class 11th, and today we are going to study subtraction of vector. Okay. In last session we have completed vector addition, and we have done some questions based on the vector addition and then component form and their addition. Okay. So today we are going to study vector subtraction, and then we will study subtraction of vector in component form. So let's see. You can say the vector addition is the topic. Actually we have completed this topic. Today we are going to study vector subtraction. Actually vector subtraction means sum of, or you can say vector addition of a vector A with vector minus B. So this is also a type of addition. Okay, or you can say vector subtraction. So vector subtraction is our topic. Okay, so I am going to erase these things and let's start the topic. So suppose we have two vectors, vector A, suppose this one is vector A, vector A, and we have another vector, suppose this one is vector B. So we have two vectors, vector A and vector B. Now our aim is to find out the subtraction, that is A minus B. A minus B. Our aim is to find out this, or you can say P is equal to, or suppose S is equal to B minus A. So our aim first is to find out R is equal to A minus B. Then our second aim is to find out S vector is equal to B minus A. Okay, so let us discuss first about this one, that is R is equal to A minus B. For this purpose you can write this equation like this: R vector is equal to vector A plus minus vector B, right? And you will get the result, that is R is equal to A minus B. It means in this equation you have to write, or you have to add minus B vector with vector A. Okay, so we need vector minus B. Initially we have vector A and we have vector B, but we need vector minus B. If we get vector minus B, when we add this minus B with A, we will get vector R. Okay, so let us try to find out vector B. Okay, so we can draw vector minus B. You can see this one is the B, so its opposite vector, that is exactly opposite to this one. This one is minus B. You can see this vector is opposite to B and equal in magnitude, so this one is minus B. Okay, so you have A and now you have minus B. So let us add. So first we can draw vector A. You can see here vector A. Then we can draw vector minus B. This one is minus B. Now the net, that is R, is given by when you connect this tail of this vector to arrowhead of vector B. So this is the resultant vector R. So you can see here R is equal to, this R is equal to A. So you can write here this R is equal to this vector A plus this vector, that is minus B. So the result is A minus B. R is equal to. So this is your answer, and this one is the method. Okay, so students, I hope you understand how you can find out the subtraction of two given vector A and B. It is actually addition. Okay, addition of a negative vector with given vector. Okay, so you can do this is very easy. You can draw a negative vector by using this simple rule, that is, if this one is b, then exactly opposite vector of b is minus b. Now you add this minus b with a according to the vector addition rule, that is triangle law, or you can use parallelogram law of vectors. You can use both according to the choice, and you will get the resultant vector, that is r is equal to a plus minus b, and the result is a minus b. So this result gives you subtraction of the two vectors here. Okay, so I hope you understand this topic. So now your turn. So use the question is for you, that is s is equal to b minus a. Let's check how you can find out b minus a. So I am giving you time of 2 minutes to find out the value of s is equal to b minus a. Okay. So Rm is to find out s is equal to b minus a. This is Rm, and vector a is given like this, and b is given like this one. Okay, so b is given. Now you can write s is equal to b plus minus a type. Okay, this one is vector s. So now we need minus a vector. So you can draw this vector as this one is minus a. So now we have vector b, vector minus a. Okay. So let us add these two vectors together. So let's see. First draw vector b. This one is b. Then vector minus a. This one is minus a. Now combine this vector, the tail of vector b to vector a. So this one is r is equal to b plus minus vector a. So this is the answer. Okay. So now you can see r is equal to b plus minus a. This is the vector that we need. This is the result. Sorry, this one is s, because we are denoting this vector by s. So you can write s is equal to b plus minus a. So this is the answer. And this one is the triangle law, right? So I hope you understand how you can subtract two vectors by, actually we are using here the addition method. I am repeating this statement continuously. The main aim is to find out the negative vector which is going to be subtracted here. Okay, so this one is minus a. You can find out the value of minus a by using the rule, that is how you can find out the opposite vector of a given vector. So the simple rule is, if this is the vector given, then suppose this one is the tail and this one is suppose this black color denotes the arrowhead and this one is tail, this is the vector, then this is, you can see this one is the exactly the same length but in opposite direction. So this one is the negative vector of this vector. So suppose this one is vector a, then this one is vector minus a. Okay, this one is minus a, this one is plus a. You can see here both are opposite to each other. If this one is A, this one is minus A, right? So I hope you understand this subtraction. Let's see the next part, that is how you can subtract the two vectors in component form. So let's see. So subtraction of vector in component form. So let us choose, let two vectors, suppose A vector is given like AXI plus AYJ and B is equal to BXI plus BYJ. Okay, these are the two vectors. We have to subtract these two vectors. So R is to find out, R is equal to A minus B, right? Also you can find out S is equal to B minus A. You have these two possibility here of subtraction. Okay, so let us first discuss about R is equal to A minus B. So let us check about these vectors. Suppose vector A is like this, then AX is like this. This one is AX I and this one is AYJ, right? Because you can resolve a given vector into two rectangular components along x-axis and y-axis. Similarly, let's see about the vector B. Suppose vector B is like this, then you can resolve these vectors into two rectangular components. This one is BXI and this one is BYJ. Okay, so this one is BXI and this one is BYJ. This is the vector B. So now you can see here, our aim is to find out R is equal to A minus B. Okay, so if you want to find out A minus B, it means you have to subtract this part. So now you can find out this minus B in opposite direction. So you can draw like this. This one is minus B. Now the components, that is this component is along this direction, that is minus BXI, and this one is here, that is minus BYJ. Because if you want to find out this value, that is A minus B, you need A plus minus B vector actually. Okay, so you can see here, this one is by, then this becomes minus byj. This one is bx, this becomes minus bxy. This one is b, this becomes minus b. Now you want to find out the value of this a plus this minus b. This one is minus b. It means you must add these two together, and you can see these two are negative in opposite to each other, and these two together. These two are also opposite to each other. So you can subtract these two together and these two together. So you can draw structures, figure. You can say this one figure A, then figure B, then figure C. Now we are going to draw next figures here. So you can see AY, J, and then BYJ are here, and AXI and BXI. This one is minus, this one is minus. Okay. So now you can see their addition becomes axi minus bxi if you add these two together, and if you add these two together you will get ayj minus byj. Okay, now the resultant means if you add these two together you will get the required result. So you will get the required result by adding these two vectors together. So you can write here r is equal to ax minus bxi and plus ay minus byj, or you can write here axi minus bxi plus ayj minus byj, or you can write here axi plus ay j minus bxi minus byj. So in next part you can see this one is vector a and this becomes minus bxi plus byj. So this is a minus this part is b, so this is b. So you get actually this is the formula. So you can see here if you write r is equal to ax minus bxi, it means coefficient of I are subtracted together plus coefficient of j are subtracted together. So by this formula you can find out the result of subtraction of the two vectors in component form. Okay, so I hope you understand this concept. You can use this concept, right? So you should write down these things. If there is any confusion you can discuss in online classes which we are continuously taking at 11 am in the morning. So we will discuss your problem there. You can contact on the given contact number. But this is the formula, r is equal to ax minus bx in bracket I plus ay minus byj. Okay, so by using this result you can calculate or you can get the final result of the subtraction of two vectors in component form. Okay, now if vectors are in three-dimensional plane, it means if they have k component also, then the result is quite change. So we are going to write down the final result we will get in case of three-dimensional vector. So let's see. I am going to erase these things. Right? If vector A is given like this, axi plus ayj plus azk, and vector B is given like this, bxi plus byj plus bzk, then a minus b will be given by ax minus bxi plus ay minus byj plus az minus bzk. So this is the answer. You can see this one is r vector. Okay, so if vector A is given in component ijk, three-dimensional plane, and B is also given in component ijk, it means in three-dimensional plane, then if you want A minus B, you can get by the relation. you can subtract coefficient of I together, coefficient of j together, coefficient of k together, but you can see the resultant quantity remains a vector. Okay, so this is very interesting part. You must remember these things, that is, after subtraction the nature of the vector quantity does not change, and if since we are studying about the vector quantity, after subtraction the quantity remains same as vector. Okay, so I hope you understand this one. Now you should write this. If you want to find out b minus a, then what will be the result? So your result will be like this: bx minus axi plus by minus ayj plus bz minus azk. This is the final result. So if you want to find out b minus a, you can use this formula. If you want to find out a minus b, you can use this formula. It means, you can see here, it means a minus b is not equal to b minus a. This is not true. Okay, so you can see here. So these are the very important points. Okay, so try to note down these things in your copy. These are very interesting and most important point related to this chapter. Okay, so I hope you understand these things. Okay, so now we are ready to solve questions related to this topic. So let's see question number 1. Suppose a is equal to 2i plus 4j plus 6k. We are taking these vectors arbitrary because you can choose any vector according to the choice, and b is equal to I plus j plus k. Suppose you can take like this for simplicity. So suppose if you want to find out the value of r, that is r is equal to a minus b, and you can find out second one, that is s is equal to b minus a. So you will see these two vectors, that is s will not equal to, sorry, r is not equal to s. We will see this one, and we will prove this identity by getting result of this question. So let's see the first one, that is r is equal to a minus b. So you can write the equations or you can compare here, since you know the a in form of axi plus ayj plus azk type. So here ax is given as ax is equal to 2, ay is equal to 4, and az is equal to 6. You can compare this one with vector number 1. Suppose 1, and this one is 3, this one is 2. So you can compare equation number 1 with 3, because you know vector a is given by this equation axi plus ayj plus azk, and in the question vector a is given by 2i plus 4j plus 6k. So you can compare equation number 1 with 3, and you will get ax is equal to 2, ay is equal to 4, and az is equal to 6. Similarly for b, you can write here, after comparing you can write bx, the coefficient of I, that is 1, then by, that is coefficient of j, is also 1, and bz, the coefficient of k, also 1. So the final answer is given by the equation, that is r is equal to the subtraction of coefficient of I, that is ax minus bx coefficient of I plus ay minus by, that is coefficient of j, and plus az minus bz, that is coefficient of k. So now we are ready to use the values of ax, bx, ay, by and az, bz. So you can write here 2 minus 1i plus 4 minus 1j plus 6 minus 1k, right? So now you can subtract these things, so you will get 1. You can write only I here because 1 is already in coefficient, plus this one is 3j and this one is plus 5k, plus 5k. So this is the resultant vector after the subtraction of b from a. Okay, so this is the result of a minus b. Okay, now you have to find out the value of s, that is b minus a. So if you find out this value, you will get the value of this b minus a is not exactly equal to the value of r, that is a minus b. Okay, there is something different, and that is the direction of the two forces, or you can say two vectors. So let us find out the value of s, that is equal to b minus a. We have value of r, that is a minus b. This one is, so you can write here this value because we will use this one, that is r is equal to I plus 3j and plus 5k. We need this value finally to compare with this s. So value of s is equal to, that is b minus a. So you can choose, since you know that standard vector b is equal to bxi plus byj plus bzk. This one is the standard vector. Suppose the equation number 4. Now you can compare the coefficients of b and a according to the relation. So you will get ax is equal to 2, ay is equal to 4 and az is equal to 6, and bx is equal to 1, by is equal to 1 and bz is equal to 1. So your aim is to find out b minus a. It means s is equal to subtraction of b minus a. It means 1 minus 2 and coefficient I plus 1 minus 4, coefficient j plus 1 minus 6, coefficient k. So after subtraction you will get here minus 1i plus this one is minus 3j and this one is minus 5k. So this one is plus here. The final answer after taking minus as a common, you will get minus, then in bracket I plus this one is minus 3j and plus this one is 5k. So this is the result of s, that is you can write here s is equal to negative sign, this is minus, then in bracket I plus 3j plus 5k. This one is 3j. Now you can compare the value of r and s. So you can see here the value of I plus 3j plus 5k. This one is again I plus 3j plus 5k. But you can see here the negative sign. It means these two are not equal to each other. So you can write here r is not equal to s. But the magnitude of r, that is equal to s. So if you are taking the direction, these two vectors you will get in negative, or you can say opposite vectors, but they are equal in magnitude. Okay, so you can solve similar questions. So this homework, first question is a is equal to 2i plus 4j plus 5k, and b is equal to I minus j plus 4k. So that a minus b is not equal to b minus a, but their magnitude, that is the magnitude of a minus b, is equal to the magnitude of b minus a. Okay, so this is the question. You have to solve this question before the given time. Okay, so note down this question in your copy. Thank you.